way better. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today guys, we're gonna do some fall crafts. I know it's Halloween. Still. Same thing. Okay guys, what you're gonna need is paper, water, some plates if you want to mix your paint, paper towels, paint brushes, paints. I'm using mainly these colors. This is acrylic white. It looks different, but trust me, it's the same. I also have gloss green. This color I made. And some liquidy red. Actual red. Orange, which I'm going to have to mix with some of the white to get it thick. Then we have yellow. Then we have black. And then you're going to need some leaves. So, 1 second. Y'all, my baby kitten escaped. So I had to go chase her down. I'm back though. Okay, let's get started. First, you need to de-stem all of these leaves. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Okay, now we're gonna scoop all of these. Check under the chairs.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Come here. Come here, 90 miles an hour.
Freaking Iron Man.
Come here, baby.
Okay.
Stella. Stella.
See.
Come here, baby.
We're just gonna.
Yeah, she'll piss and shit back there, and we won't know it.
Okay, guys. Sorry. Grab a mixing utensil. I'm using this thing. I use it for my Halloween costume. It works great. Get it at Dollar Tree. It's $1.25. Just saying. Okay. I think we're gonna do some red. Ready? Shake it up. Scoop back.
Let's have his billing phone because I'm sure Dave calls that one.
Okay, so we're just gonna put a little bit. You don't need a lot. I think I'm gonna put about that much. You guys can see, so I think I'm gonna water it down a little bit, like watercolors, you know. I have a topper.
Oh well.
That needs to be washed.
Supper. Your mom gets off at 6.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, we're gonna get a napkin so we can set it on there. Oh, it got on my paper, so that paper is trash. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just do a little bit. Just do a little bit. Don't do a lot. Just do a little bit. That way it's still thick and it's not as watery. See? It can still hold the napkin. Like, still hold it. You guys get what I mean. So it actually got on this paper. And this will just be the paper that I used to mix on, I guess. Okay, so we're gonna do red first. So then you're gonna grab any paintbrush. I'm gonna go with this one. If I can get it. This one. I gotta warm up my brushes because each time I use them, I wash them and then the water, it gets hard and then it ticks me off. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab a leaf. I prefer the green ones. And then you're gonna put it down, like face down. So like this. Put it face down. And you're gonna grab some of your paint. You're gonna paint it on the veiny side. Don't do this on your, don't do this on your table. I'm doing it on a separate sheet of paper. So paint it on the veiny side and be real gentle. You can only do this craft if there's like the leaves that are falling apart, because those are the good leaves, I think. I mean, they're harder to work with, but they work. They're eligible. Okay, so move your paint, pick up your leaf, move this paper that looks like the shape of Canada, turn it over, place it down, and kind of take a drier paintbrush, kind of just smooth it out, smooth out the edges. If there's some excess paint on the opposite side, just pat it in there. You want to try to get the whole leaf on the paper because it's just easier. So you kind of want to dab it down. You can use tape or whatever you want to use. I'm using a paintbrush to put it on there, but you can use whatever. Whatever works best for you works best with me. Okay, guys, ready? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah. Okay, here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, so there's our leaf. And here it is, guys. Oh my gosh, that looks so cool. Okay, so then you're going to want to take your leaves and just lay them somewhere. And just like lay them somewhere that you can like lay them down, but still keep your area space clean. So I'm putting them right next to me. Okay, so we can do some more red. I have an ink pen right here, and I'm gonna sign my name at the bottom of it. And write the date I made it, 10/30/24. And then we set it to dry. And then once it's dry, then is the part that I like is the decorating part. Okay, I'm gonna grab our paper back, the one that looks like Canada. I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna grab a new leaf. The veined side is this one. You always want to find the veins so like they'll stick up, so it'll be rough. This side is soft, this side is rough. You want to see, you can see it. See it? That's the veins. That's what you want to paint to get your texture. 1 second. Texture in your leaf. So we're gonna do another one, and then I'm gonna push it down. If it crumbles a little bit, that's okay. Mine crumbled a little bit. Shh, don't tell anybody. Okay, we're gonna put this to the side, the leaf to the side. I'll just put it back in the bucket. Okay,
You
now
have to let me know. You have to ask about that. Helping and let me know.
okay, guys, I'm gonna take some of this orange. This orange is liquidy, so we're gonna mix it with some of this one and maybe some of this one. We'll see. Okay, here we go. I'll show you guys what I mean. Like, it's just really, it's not really liquidy, it's just, it doesn't have a color to it. You paint it, it's a tint. It's not, it's Dollar Tree paint. Don't get the orange, but the green one, it works just fine. I'll show you guys the green one later because I'm gonna do that one later. So we're gonna try to add some of this to kind of make it thicker and hopefully make the color stay. And then we're gonna add some yellow. Just like a dab. Don't add too much, just a dab. Like that. That was probably way too much. But, and then this one, I kind of want it to shine. So I'm gonna add some gloss. Lots of gloss, because gloss is really pretty. So, take our little utensil, mix it up. Then it's going to turn like a pale, which is kind of what I wanted because I didn't want plain orange or I wanted to have showed. So we got pale, which is also a fall color. because it's like a really light orange. Like a really, really light orange. And so we're gonna add like a dab of green just to make it a little darker. You're probably wondering why I didn't just use black. Well, since this is such a light color, even a dab of black will take the whole thing over. It'll take the whole thing over. So we're gonna add a little bit of like green. It has glitter in it, so we're gonna add a little bit of green. It's probably gonna take it over. Yeah, it did. It took it over. See guys, what I mean, it's such a light color, it takes over. But we're gonna, I'm gonna add some more orange. Like a lot of orange. Okay. And guys, yes, whatever I don't use, it goes into a container, so it's not wasted. There we go. Now the orange is coming back. And there you guys go. You have orange. A really nice, pretty, and glossy orange. It's just all figures of the color palette. If you don't know that really well, then for starters, that sucks. Second of all, it's just easier if you know it. Remember, veiny side, place it down. Do your best not to crumble it, but if you do, it's okay. Okay, we're gonna use a different brush until I can get that one washed out, which will be in a couple seconds. Which will be in a couple seconds. Okay, ready? Here we go. A lot of orange. And here we go. I don't know how well this is gonna turn out since it's such a light color on a dark leaf. As you see, my leaf is kind of falling apart. That's okay. You don't need all figures of the leaf. Speaking of that, my paintbrush is falling apart. That's not good. It's alright if your leaf falls apart. It's okay. Nobody's counting perfectionism. As long as you have fun with this craft, I think it'll be okay. Okay, let's spring into action here. Alright, scoot that over. Looks like Canada. If it does not look like Canada, you did not paint it right. Okay, now another tiny brush where we want this one. Oh my gosh, guys, I need to go get more brushes because my brushes I have had for a couple of years. So I need to get some new ones. Hopefully for my birthday I can get some new ones. Maybe. Because like guys, I'm like desperate need for paintbrushes. So, dab it here, dab it there, dab it kind of everywhere. You want to make sure you really get, like, push down on it so it, like, gets on there. So, like, push. And then you can go back in and worry about, like, the little details later. So, as you guys see, my leaf didn't quite turn out the way the first one did. The first one did. The first one looked better because it was in red. Since this one was such a light color and an oddly shaped leaf, I think that's what caused it. But it's alright. Okay, we're gonna wash this brush and then we'll wash. Oh, see what I mean? They fall apart like that. And I even hot glued this one. And it still don't work. Okay, y'all. I'll be right back. And I'm back, y'all. I went ahead and put my other paper in front of me. Okay, so now it's time for the brown leaves. Which I'm not too excited for because, listen. they just crumble really easily. Like if I try to straighten it, it crumbles. Okay, so since that's already on the paper, oops. We're gonna go ahead and mix up some green. Yes, I have more than one plate, and none of this paint goes to waste. So, don't worry, you're saying, Alyssa, you're using a lot of paint, blah, 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 in the comment section. Guys, I promise you, I do not waste paint. How do you think I made this color? I made it with a bunch of other paints. And then I have a medicine thing that I took the labels and stuff off. And it literally has a bunch of different paints in it, of paints I've used in my previous videos and made new colors with. So don't hit me with that bull crap, okay? Okay, y'all, I'm just making this lighter, but making it, like, leaving it dark. It's got some glitter in it, so this one's gonna be a little glittery. Like, see, I don't know if you guys can see the glitter or not, but there's glitter in it. Clean this off here. Okay, and I think I'm gonna add a tad bit of gloss because, I mean, it's pretty glossy enough. I just want the color really good and really clear. Like, not clear, but like clear to the point where it's really pretty. So, alright, there we go. Okay, and there's your green. And this is my color palette. So now we're gonna bring back this paper, this lovely paper, who has already been through heck and back, and I cleaned off my brushes. So let's do this again with the veiny side. Make sure you have the veiny side or it won't work. Sometimes the veiny side is hard to see because either the leaf is big and bulky.
Hey Google, set timer 15 minutes.
Or the leaf is just, you know, is just, yeah, like, you know, like too old to where you can't see the veins. But if you paint it and you cannot see veins, then you have a problem. Then you know you painted the wrong side. Usually the paint helps it a little bit. Usually depends. It honestly really depends on the results. The results really depend on what paint you use. So, like, ready? 3, 2, 1, flip. Quickly grab another brush so it doesn't dry out. Then if you want to, if your background's not showing up, just grab another paintbrush, like grab some more paint and like throw it on the back. Cause like, you want it to look really fancy and make it look like you've taken hours. Which when they're completely dry, I will show you guys how I do my details. As you guys see here, this leaf is so old, it's wanting to move every which way, so I gotta kind of hold it down as I go. So this one's probably not gonna look very good, but usually the thicker ones, like the ones that you have more trouble with, they turn out better than ones you didn't have trouble with. Like, you guys get what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. So, here we go. Yeah. You guys can see the little veins in it. Sorry, guys, I got it all over my hands. You guys can see the veins in it, but it's not the best picture ever. I honestly think the red one came out better than any of them. That's just because I think I added some watercolor to it, but I'm scared of the lighter colors, because if I mixed some of that red with the green, it would have turned brown. And I didn't want brown. So, you get my reasoning. Okay, y'all, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get more paper. Okay. Because I'm gonna reuse these leaves, I'm gonna make more than 3. So I'm gonna grab this. I think I'm gonna go ahead and fold it in half. And then stay tuned for the other video. That's right after this. Look how cool that looks. Guys, I actually think I'm gonna... That's loud. I think I'm gonna keep this. And I'll show you guys what I'm gonna do with it later. So we need a new paper. Okay. But they're all old leaves. I don't know why I didn't go grab the green ones. I grabbed old ones. I think the fresher leaves are more easier to work with than the old ones. Ew, Grandma, that smells weird. Okay, colors. I mean, guys. Okay, colors, Grandma. Okay, colors.
Hey, we're gonna be eating supper pretty soon.
I know.
Okay.
Okay, y'all. Yellow, cause red, like red, orange, and yellow, and some green, I guess. But those are all the colors of fall. Yeah, fall. I don't know what I'm on, guys. Okay. Like again, we're gonna add this white this time. Gonna add this white this time. I'm gonna add a tiny bit of that one. Oops. Tiny bit of this one. To give it like a more of a thicker type deal. I'm gonna do some gloss. And a hint. I think we're gonna do a hint of yellow. I mean orange. Not yellow, because we're making yellow. Or like a yellowish. We're gonna add a little bit more yellow because I think I added way too much orange. Gonna add a tiny bit more. Alright, let's mix. It's probably gonna mix with my red, but that's okay. Alright, there. We created a yellow. But it's like a gold yellow. It's a really pretty color. As you guys can see. It's like a gold type deal. So it's kind of like gold. But anyways, that's what we're using. So let's get started into the painting process. Go ahead and use this one. I don't know how well this is gonna work because, you know, it's yellow, but we're gonna try. I like using the rougher brushes. I don't know why, that's just me. I like using the rougher ones. Because it adds...
Only when you start getting hungry.
Okay. It like adds a texture to your painting. And sometimes it can even make it look alive. And it's really cool. So if you ever get a chance to like go to an art place, I recommend a spot in Lafayette, like a pottery shop. You get to paint it, and then you get to paint some pottery that's already made, like any pottery you want. Any pottery that's there, you can paint. And like, I think it's really cool. It's a really fun experience. Then you get to blow dry it, and then they'll put it in the kiln. And then a few days later, you can get it back and see a beautiful masterpiece. And you can eat, you can drink out of it, and everything. But anyways, here is the yellow. The yellow one turned out really well. I mean, it didn't turn out horrible, but it turned out good enough. That's what we want, good enough. Okay, y'all. So now we're just gonna repeat this process. I'll get back to you guys. Be sure to like and subscribe. Here are the finished pieces. You have the one that looks like Canada. You have that one. You have this one. That one. That one. This one. That one. That one. That one. That one. And this one. You can subscribe.